facilitating the NGOs, correct damage assessment, and of course, data correction and uniformity would be there. We want immediate road and railway connectivity. Hopefully, we will have railway connectivity in the next 2 to 3 days. And of course, the credible joint survey. Next, please. And we are preparing the health response plan, the food security plan, the draining system rehabilitation, education in displaced areas, and of course, improved information flow. Next. Sir, thank you very much, sir. That is all from my side.
May I ask you two questions?
Sure.
I've read in the press in the last 2 days
That there was a lake in which you were worried about is it controlled?
Has a total capacity of 125 feet it could rise to. It rose to 124 feet. Therefore, we had to apply breaching sections at 2 places. The water is out. It has flooded 5 tehsils. Almost 164,000 people are affected in that area. The situation is still fluid. We still have boats in the area rescuing people. However, there is a glimmer of hope as of today that we have broken the national railway line as well as the national highway N55, and the water has started pouring into the Indus. This will take about a week to stabilize. But because the water is coming from Balochistan, we feel that our danger period will still lurk for another month or so.
And I mean, the monsoons now changed.
Sir.
Is there any risk of additional heavy rains?
Sir, what we have discussed with the Met Department is that till now we don't have a danger of the weather coming up again. However, there is a system coming up on the 25th of September, which we are watching very warily. They say that it will head towards India, but because of this climate change, you are never sure, and we will continue to watch and see. If it does turn to our side, we would like to be prepared for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency, for your time. And thank you for this very good presentation. Secretary General, I think what we have seen over here on the screen is a glaring manifestation of the climate change which has created this havoc in Pakistan. Today, Pakistan has faced the brunt. Tomorrow, it could be other countries and other regions. Therefore, I think it's high time that we take notice of this situation. As you have seen, we are passing through the phase of rescue and relief, and soon we'll be entering into the phase of reconstruction and rehabilitation, for which we need infinite amount of funding. Pakistan is doing its best with its meager resources, and of course we thank international community for contributing in this behalf, and thank you, your organization, for supporting us. But unless we get sufficient support in terms of relief, in terms of repairing our damaged infrastructure, we will be in trouble. We are obviously completely undaunted by this challenge. We are all resolved, like in iron resolve, that we will, inshallah, be over the hump, but we need international support. And your talk today here and in the Prime Minister's office was like a Pakistani speaking from the core of his heart. Again, you have repeated the same words. Thank you very much. We are very grateful for your sincerity of purpose, your feelings for Pakistan, and together we shall be through this crisis. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and we are very grateful for this action of solidarity on your part. Thank you.
Honorable Prime Minister, Excellencies, I would like to express my enormous appreciation in this coordination center to all those women and men that have been working tirelessly to support the victims of this unprecedented natural disaster. I know how civil servants, volunteers, government officers, local government officers, the army, NGOs have been working together in a remarkable way to mitigate the suffering of the Pakistani people. Humanity has declared war on nature, and nature is striking back. But nature is blind. It is not striking back on those that have more contributed to the war on nature. Pakistan has given little contribution to climate change, but Pakistan is one of the most dramatically impacted hotspots by the consequences of climate change. So it's like nature has attacked the wrong target. It should be those that are more responsible for climate change that should have to face this kind of challenge, and if that would be the case, probably we would not have the present situation in climate change. So there is an obligation of the international community to massively support Pakistan in these circumstances, and there is an obligation of the international community to take seriously the need to drastically reduce emissions, and at the same time to support the countries that need to invest in adaptation, in resilience and recovery, as it is the case of Pakistan. And my voice is entirely at the service of the Pakistani government and the Pakistani people, and the whole UN system is entirely at the service of Pakistan. We know that our contribution is limited. We know that what we do is a drop in the ocean of the needs, but we are totally committed. And Pakistan is a country that I have in my heart. I have worked many years with Pakistan. When I was High Commissioner for Refugees, I've always seen the enormous generosity of Pakistanis hosting and protecting and assisting Afghan refugees. And I've always witnessed the enormous generosity of Pakistanis helping each other in past circumstances that I witnessed, the earthquake, the other floods, the dramatic displacement caused by terrorist activities. I always seen an enormous sense of solidarity, an enormous sense of community feeling in the Pakistani people. And so my admiration for this country and its people is limitless, and my solidarity with what the Pakistanis are suffering without having contributed to that suffering is total. I am entirely at the disposal of the government of people in Pakistan, and I'll do my best to raise awareness in the international community and to mobilize the whole UN system supporting Pakistan.